Alrighty, happy Wednesday, everybody. We are now in the back third of the month of October. Again, it's getting a little darker outside, even though yesterday was a beautiful day. I've been talking about it. And make sure you stay hydrated. I know it sounds corny and weird, but keep the hydration levels up, right? Drink that water. If you ever feel like you're kind of like, oh, I gotta drink water, like what's going on? Get your electrolytes in your body. Electrolytes are the ions of your sodium, potassium, calcium, and niacin that will help you maintain your energy. It actually helps you maintain your hydration. So throw a little noon tablet in or any drink that has electrolytes in. So get those things going on. All right, here we go. Let's get warming up. The warm-up loop we're going to do now, we're also going to do a loop in the middle and a loop at the end. So this loop will happen 3 times, separated by 2 different circuits, okay? Monday, you guys did the 100 quads, the 100 glutes, the 100 calves. You had 440 upper body reps, so you hopefully you're feeling a little bit from Monday. So today is meant to be a little bit of everything. Warm-up loop. Again, you're going to do it later on. 20 regular squats. Feet shoulder width apart. Toes are able to wiggle at all times. That doesn't mean you're on your heels and your toes are up, but you're definitely pushing through the flat of your feet. 20 regular squats. Later on, if you want to hold weight, cool. You don't have to. But we're going to go regular squat, wide squat, narrow squat, upper body ab, lower body ab, and then an exertion. So our loop is 120 reps, and we're going to do it 3 times today, separated by 2 other circuits. So when you get to this later on, I am looking for a little bit of volume, whether you have weight or not. 20 regular squats. Hips, hips, hips. A lot of motion comes from your hips. Your hips start the motion. Glutes, glutes, glutes. I want your glutes always turning on. Eyes, eyes, eyes for your posture. Thighs, thighs, thighs. A reminder that it's a leg exercise, not a back exercise. 20 wide squats. Now we're warming up, 6 a.m. We don't need to hold weight now, but maybe we hold weight later. I definitely want you to maintain motion. Wide squats is your flexibility squat. Your hips lengthen more. Your outer hammies and quads lengthen more. So people feel wide squats a little bit more. It doesn't mean they're better for you, per se. 20 wide squats. Hips, hips, hips. Glutes, glutes, glutes. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Thigh, thighs. I want your legs, not your back. Again, I want those legs to burn a little bit. 20 regular squat, 20 wide squat. We're not in a hurry. The third one will be 20 narrow squats. Your feet are inside the width of your hips. And again, the intent, especially later on, as we get that heart rate up and we let those legs burn. 20 narrow squats. Again, your toes are able to wiggle. You're displacing your weight via your hips and your posture. Hamstrings, glutes, quads. Breathe on your 20 narrow squats. I do want to be a little bit ahead of you so you don't have to take any breaks. We'll do that again later on. When you get to your upper body motion abs, you can do 20 sit-ups or 20 toe touches. Your sit-ups could be on the ground, they could be on a ball, they could be on a bench. 20 upper body motion abs. And then you'll do 20 lower body motion abs. Reverse crunches, V-ups, scissors, runners, swimmers. And then we're gonna do 20 on our exertion. And again, this circuit will happen 3 times today. 20 upper body motion abs. Your lower body is not moving. In fact, your lower body is a good foundation, so your upper body moves onto your lower body. Whereas when you do your lower body motion abs, your upper body is a foundation as long as you're not moving it, like scissors and runners and V-ups. But your lower body is moving because of your abs. So I do want you to have that mindset. upper body motion abs, your lower body is not moving, it is a foundation. On your lower body motion abs, you do have a little more flexibility. You have a couple more choices. After your 20 upper body motion abs, you're on your 20 lower body motion abs. And that's reverse crunches, that is V-ups, that is scissors, runners, swimmers. You can do windshield wipers, anything where your lower body is moving. 20 is the number. After your 20 lower body motion abs, you're going to be off the ground, and let's do 20 on your exertion. Remember, your exertion can be high knees, running revolutions, or walking reps, butt kicks, running revolutions, or walking reps. I do want to see the difference between the two. You've got jumping jacks, you've got jump squats, split jumps, burpees, bench taps, ladder bench hops. 20 is the number. So it's leg, 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 ab, ab, exertion, and we'll do this 3 times today. So hopefully we'll crank it up a little bit more. The circuit. We have done these things before. The circuit is going to be pushing upper body. You got chest pushes, you've got shoulder pushes, and you have tricep pushes. We did 440 reps on Monday on our upper body. So you might be a little sore and tired. You can ask Rob, I know he is. 30 pushes. You can do chest press, you can do push-ups, you can do shoulder press, you can do triceps, dips, kickbacks, overheads. 30 pushes, and then you're going to do a right leg moving exercise. Your right leg is always going to be moving, but your right leg is not always going to be working on our stationary forward, stationary reverse lunge. Our right leg moving exercise is going to be a pyramid of 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. I do not want you to go fast, okay? I want you to do this effectively. 30 pushes. I will talk to you as we go. Here we go. 30 pushes. Ready, set, go. I don't want you to think about your legs too much, but if you get there, slow your movements down and keep your ears on your iPad or whatever you're watching this with. 30 pushes. You can do your chest press, laying on something. You can do your push-ups, holding on to something. You can do shoulder press, sitting tall or standing tall. You can do triceps, dips, kickbacks, overheads. Our pushing circuit is going to go 30 down by 5. We've done these things before. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. That's 105 pushes. Let's maintain our weight and definitely maintain your motion on your lifting, because that warm-up loop is going to happen 2 more times today, and that could be a little bit more of our heart rate. When you get to that right leg moving again, here it is. Right leg steps in front of you, right leg pushes you back. Right leg steps behind you, left leg pulls you up. Please grab weight. 10 total movements, 5 revolutions, and we're going to do a pyramid. And we have done this before. We haven't done it a ton. But again, Monday was quads, potentially no lunges, right? Glutes, potentially no lunges. That depends on what you chose, right? Calves, you didn't have lunges. So today we're going to do squats in our loops, and we'll do these stationary forward, stationary reverse lunges in our circuits. Blah, 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 blah. 10 total movements, 5 revolutions. Shake it off. I don't want us going fast. Round 2 is 25 pushes. You just did 30. I want it to burn. I want you to maintain your motion, maintain your weight. Our fitness today will come from those loops. Round 2, 25 pushes. Chest, shoulders, or triceps. You can mix up those pushes during your set, especially on the higher reps, 30, 25, and 20. You don't have to if you don't want to. Your hands will be a factor if we go too fast, because you're gonna hold weight on your leg exercises. You're gonna hold weight on your upper body exercises. So don't go fast. Those loops that we'll do, weight is optional, but that doesn't mean you get to go fast. Round 2 is 20 total movements on our leg, 10 revolutions. Holding weight is preferred. We're not going fast, you guys. 25 pushes and then 20 total movements or 10 revolutions. The stepping leg is not always the working leg. The leg in front of you is always the working leg. You're pushing yourself back on the stationary forward lunge, and you're pulling yourself up on the stationary reverse lunge. And of course, when I do these themes, right, some days we're doing hammies and quads and calves and those things. Today, mindset is you have a pushing, pulling exercises. Not too worried about overall muscle group thought, but the mechanics of pushing and pulling. We're not in a hurry, we're chilling, we're getting stronger, we're staying focused. Round 3, when you get there, 20 pushes. That'll be 75 of our 105 upper body pushes this circuit. And you'll do 30 total movements on the leg, which is the peak of the pyramid. I'm not saying it so you go faster, I'm saying it so you get it done. On your pushes, chest, shoulders, or triceps. At the gym, we're in the cage doing these legs, bar optional, kettlebells optional, whatever it is for weights, and we're primarily using the TRX on our pushes. However, for people that really want to have the load, they got bar, bench press, and bar, shoulder press, and machines. So there are ways to make this heavy. Round 3 is the peak of the pyramid. 30 total movements, 15 revolutions. So you're still right leg moving. Right leg step, load, push you back. Right leg steps back. Left leg gets loaded. Left leg pulls you up. 30 total movements, 15 revolutions. No matter what you're doing, it's stepping, loading. When you step forward, your right leg pushes you back. And when you step backward, your left leg pulls you up. Holding the weight anywhere is preferred. You can hold one weight or 2 weights. You can hold a weight under chin. You can mix the weight up between your right hand and left hand. I want you working heavy, slow, methodical. Our fitness, our pace can come from those loops. Friday or your next workout is going to be one of our timed workouts. We haven't done a full time workout since, I think it was early first week of June. think we snuck one in July, but I could be wrong. So round 3, a long, tough round. You have the 20 pushes up body and the 30 peak of the pyramid movements on the lower body. Round 4, 15 pushes, maintain or increase load and or maintain increased motion. 15 pushes, and then we're gonna go down the pyramid on our legs. So it might start to feel a little legsy since our upper body reps are going down. 15 pushes and 20 on your leg, same leg. Oh, Tom, slow those push-ups down. Holy jeez. 2.5, 3 second reps. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Tom just did 3 push-ups in 2 seconds, you guys. Do you think that's good? No. Two and a half to 3 second reps. You elongate your muscle and you contract your muscle. You don't create momentum or power. Round 4, 15 pushes and then 20 right leg moving. You did it on the way up, we're doing it on the way down. Remember, you can hold weight wherever you want to hold weight, but if you're doing the weight down, mix up your hands, unless you have the 2 weights. Not too worried about the imbalance on that one. 20 total movements, 10 revolutions. Breathe and focus. And again, the reason why you guys hear me talking about the gym so much is I always want you to acknowledge that you're doing the same workout we've been doing, whether in person or not. Same mindset, same theme, similar numbers. I do make small adjustments based on equipment, but I want you to pat yourself on the back. 90 plus workouts at home, in your garage, living room, basement, attic. You show up and you get it done. I like it. Round 5, 10 push. Your last right leg moving for 10, and then you have your 5 push. And then I want to get your space ready for your loop that we did earlier. I wouldn't mind if we held some weight, because now you know what we're doing in our workout. 10 push, 10 on the right leg, and then 5 push to finish off this circuit. On that last right leg, maybe it's heavier, maybe it's not, maybe it's slower, maybe it's lower. Do it, make it big, make it tough. 10 total movements, 5 revolutions, and then you'll do your 5 on your push. And then I want you to get your space ready for the loop we did earlier. Wouldn't mind if you held on to weight as you did your legs. You don't have to. I don't really want us going any faster, but I don't mind if you incorporate that fitness component, and all that means that you minimize your rest. Five on the push is the end of your circuit. Get your space ready, mind ready, soul ready for the same loop we did earlier. You'll have your 20 regular squats coming up, your wide squats, your narrow squats, your upper body motion abs, your lower body motion abs, and your exertion. I'm only saying it so you can go at your pace. I wouldn't mind if you held on to some weight. I do want you to minimize rest a little bit. I would love it if the heart rate increased a lot. All righty, here we go. 20 regular squats. Whether you have weight or not, Weight under chin or up on your body is preferred on regular squats. When you get to your wide squats, weight is down in the middle preferred. Narrow squats can be up or down. If it's down, weights are outside your legs. And I'm only saying it so you can go at your pace. I want a lot of motion. I would love it if you held on to weight, but I wouldn't mind the fitness version, which means you minimize that rest. Heart rate gets up, the body burns. You're gonna wake up that soul after our first circuit's done. Again, regular squat, weight up preferred. Wide squat, weight down in the middle preferred. And remember, I 90% of the time say wide squat. I purposely will give you a different position for sumo squats because you get down, you get dirty. It's a slower, lower, heavier motion. And normally you don't do them for higher reps. Sumo squats is a very low, heavy exercise. 20 wide squats. Your feet are simply wider than a regular squat. Hips, hips, hips. Booty, booty, booty. Eyes, 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 and thighs, thighs, thighs. 20 on your wide squats. Weight down in the middle preferred. And then you have 20 narrow squats. Weight can be up under chin or on your body or down outside your legs. And if you have the one weight, mix up your hands. Again, heart rate should be increasing. Legs should be burning. You didn't just do your right leg earlier, however, your right leg pushed quads and your left leg pulled hamstrings. So you might feel both legs and you're gonna be like, gosh, why is my right leg burning more than my left leg? That's because you did your quads more earlier. 20 regular, 20 wide, 20 narrow, 20 upper body motion abs. Bye, Rob, have a good day. 20 lower body motion abs, 20 on your exertion. A touch of pace, a little bit of intensity. We don't move fast. We're just not gonna take a break. Upper body motion abs. Your lower body is not moving. In fact, I want it to be a nice, sturdy foundation. Your lower body motion abs, you have a lot more movement possibilities. You've got sit-ups anywhere, laying on anything, bench, ball, or ground. You've got toe touches. Your legs are in the air, laying on the ground or bench. When you get to your hip motion abs, you've got reverse crunches, you've got V-ups, slow scissors, slow runners, slow swimmers, windshield wipers, anything where your legs are moving. Again, this circuit's meant to bring that heart rate up, maybe cause a little perspiration, a little sweaty. When you get to that exertion, right high knees, butt kicks, jumping jacks, jump squats, split jumps, burpees, bench taps, lateral bench hops. If you're doing something quick and or little, it's revolutions. If you're doing something big, challenging exertion, it's reps. 20 is the number. I like it. Wednesday morning, a little focus, a little bit of work. The next circuit, you're gonna have your 30 down by 5 pulling. I know you knew that was coming. You've got lat pullovers, trap rows, bicep curls, shoulder raises, so you can lay on your back and do chest flies. So chest flies, pulling, trap rows, lat pullovers, upright rows, shoulder raises, bicep curls. You've got your pulling. There's always more movements with pulling because of the mechanics. There's normally more machines for pushing because of body positions. That's really the biggest difference. So, here we go. 30 pulling, chest flies, lat pullovers, trap rows, upright rows, shoulder raises, bicep curls. 30. There's a lot of diversity, right? Chest flies, slower, wider. Lat pullovers, longer. Rows. You get low, stay low, row. It's a smaller motion, but you burn. Bicep curls, slow, challenging. Upright rows, smooth and simple. Shoulder raises. There's a lot. You have a little diversity on the circuit. After your 30 pulls, you'll then be on your 10 left leg moving. Left leg isn't always working. On those high reps, it's okay to mix it up. Don't spend a lot of time doing so, but mix it up. So again, we're gonna have a little diversity because if you choose lat pullovers, awesome, it takes a while. If you choose shoulder raises, awesome, it doesn't take as long. If you're getting on and off the ground, awesome. It's just gonna take a little longer. When you do your left leg moving, left leg steps in front of you, left leg pushes you back, left leg steps behind you, right leg pulls you up. But you do need to acknowledge, earlier we had a warm-up loop, and then you do the right leg moving circuit. This last circuit, you cranked it up a little bit. Maybe you held weight, so you might feel those legs earlier than you did earlier. Like you might feel the tired burn happening. Again, I don't mind if you go at your own pace. Just acknowledge that people are gonna have different upper body choices. Round 1 was 30 pulling with your 10 left leg moving. Round 2, not saying you should be there, but if you are, 25 upper body pulling, and then you're gonna have your 20 left leg moving. Chest flies, you lay on something. Lat pullovers, you lay on something. Bent rows, you get low, stay low, row. Upright rows, you stand tall and pull. Bicep curls, you stand tall and pull. Shoulder raises, stand tall or sit tall and pull. So round 2, 25 upper body pulling, 20 left leg moving. Your left leg isn't always working. Again, try to do what you did on the right with the left. However, just like your hip exercises and your oblique exercises, your left leg and right leg are different. Especially when you put the two things together of pulling and pushing. The balance and the imbalance you're going to work through. Your only job is to remind yourself when you step forward, your left leg pushes you back, and when you step backwards, your right leg pulls you up. Focus. You're probably sweating more than you were earlier with that middle loop. Again, we'll do that after this next circuit. A little heart rate, a little pizzazz, a little work, a little focus. Round 3, when you get there, 20 upper body pulling, and then your 30 peak of the pyramid on your left leg moving. No rush, you guys. Take your time. Enjoy the moment. Again, reminder, you could do the shorter, sweeter exercises. Cool, as long as you're pulling. But if you lay down and do flies and lat pullovers, it does take a little while. But do your workout. This is your workout. I'm just hanging out, pointing you in the right direction. Round 3, 20 upper body pulls, 30 peak of the pyramid. Left leg is moving. Step, load, push yourself back. Step, load, pull yourself up. I like it. Focus. A little bit of work. It's Wednesday morning. Pat yourself on the back for getting up so many times. It's Julie's favorite hour of the day. 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Again, round 3, 20 upper body pulling. Chest flies, lat pullovers, trap rows, bicep curls, shoulder upright rows, shoulder raises. Lots of pulling. 30 is the peak of the pyramid on your left leg moving. It does not mean you're done. You know this. 15 upper body pulling. And we're gonna go down that pyramid. As the upper body reps go down, lower body gets a little more burny. Maybe a little more heart rate. Make sure you maintain your load as much as possible. That's your physical weight, time under tension. Make sure you maintain your motion. Give me some work this morning. Wednesday morning. Round 4. I'm not saying you should, sorry, round 4, right? We're on the 15 pulling and the 20 going down the pyramid, left leg moving. That's round 4. That round 5 is a short round, so take your time getting there. When that circuit's over, we're gonna repeat the loop, maybe heavier, maybe not. I definitely don't mind the fitness component coming into play, but I definitely wouldn't mind some weight, some focus, and some pace. Oh yes. Oh yes. 15 upper body pulling, 20 left leg moving. You'll have your 10 upper body pulling when you get to round 5. with your 10 on your left leg, with your 5 upper body pulling to finish off the circuit. So 10 upper body pulls, 10 on your legs, 10 lower body, sorry, 5, my bad, 10 pulls. Round 5, 10 upper body pulling, 10 on your left leg moving, 5 upper body pulling, end of circuit. Get your space ready, get your mind ready for your repeated loop. I definitely want you to have weight, but I also don't mind pace. Don't lose motion. Five upper body pulls, finishes off the circuit. Then I want you to get your space ready, get your mind ready for that loop. When you get to your loop, I would love weight. I'm not gonna lie, I would love weight. You don't have to go heavier. I know we did some legs. I would love some weight. You got your 20 regular squats again. Weight is up. Don't lose motion. If you're gonna lose motion, you can get rid of the weight. I don't mind a little bit of pace. 20 regular squat, weight is up. 20 wide squat, weight is down. 20 narrow squat, up or down. Upper body motion abs, lower body motion abs, and your exertion. 120 reps, here we go. Reminder, hips, hips, hips. They move a ton. Glutes, glutes, glutes. They should always turn on. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Posture. Thighs, thighs, thighs. It's a leg exercise, not a back exercise. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs. 20 regular squat. I always prefer the weight to be up. That way everything starts turning on, your core, your legs, your glutes, you got motion. Wide squats, you actually work harder when that weight is down because it's pulling you down. You have to work harder to stay tall if you maintain that motion. Your hips, your outer quads, your outer hamstrings, they get lengthened more. Again, all of these are thoughts as long as you're maintaining the motion of the exercise. No matter how heavy you go or how little you rest. 20 regular squats, 20 wide squats. That weight down in the middle actually helps you out. It pulls you down and you have to work harder to stay tall. When you do your narrow squats, weight can be up or down. If you only have that one weight and you want it down, I want it outside your legs, not in front of your legs. So mix up what hand it is in. We have done weight distribution squats before. Again, it was 60 legs per loop, 180 legs on these. You have the 90 of each leg moving between the two circuits. So we did some legs. I wouldn't say a ton of legs. The intent on Monday was that it was quads without squats or lunges unless you chose them. Glutes, hamstrings without squats or lunges again unless you chose them. Calves, and you have the 440 up body reps. Today at 210, my bad. But a little rhythm, diversification. 20 upper body motion abs. Remember, your lower body is not moving. It is a foundation. Your upper body moves onto your lower body. Sit-ups, legs straight, knees bent, one leg straight, one knee bent, laying on the ground, ball or bench, a lot of diversity. Toe touches, legs up, straight up preferred, laying on a bench or ground. Not a lot of options without more equipment, like a decline bench, an elevated bench, a stability ball. Hip motion abs, your legs are moving. Reverse crunches, V-ups, scissors, runners, swimmers, windshield wipers. The lower body is moving. Your abs are moving them. We're not working fast, you're working hard, you're focused. Nice, good, simple, thorough, effective day. If you were sore from Monday like I heard people were, it loosened you up, but you also maintained a nice, good workout. Upper body, lower body, abs, exertion, focus, breathing. 20 exertions. You can be done if you want to be done. Friday or whenever you want the workout, I'm going to try to get it done tomorrow, will be the timed workout. You'll literally set your timer, make sure your equipment is close to your body, get that workout space all ready to go. And we push play and we don't stop. So if you want to call it the fitness component, cool. We've done timed workouts sparingly. So again, finish off with that 20 exertions. Pat yourself on the back. If you have time to stretch, stretch. If you have time and energy to do a little bit of cardio, 5 to 8 minutes cardio is going to kill you. If you have time to go make a smoothie before you go hop in the shower and go to work, awesome. The number, get at least 20 grams of protein in your body after a workout. I would even say if you could get up around 30 grams of protein after a workout, your body absorbs so much of nutrition when you get done with a workout. You could put something bad in your body, sugar, fat, tobacco, caffeine, right? You're going to absorb more. You can put good stuff in your body. Good carbs, good fats, good protein, amino acids, electrolytes. Your body absorbs a lot after workouts. So this is a great time to get the good stuff in your body. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you, buddy.